I just need some makeup therapy today. I don't know exactly. I have a bunch of Nude by Nature. I think we're gonna start there. But I just need to like hang out and do my makeup. I think I'm gonna feel better if I do it. It's just been kind of a really stressful couple days. I'm gonna talk mostly about life, liberty, the pursuit of happiness, and not so much about the makeup. So I will, this is just a perfecting primer by Nude by Nature. We're gonna try a lot of Nude by Nature because I have a bunch of stuff to try today. But I'll have all the products listed below. I always have everything in the description if you guys wanna check it out. So, it's been a rough couple of days. My best friend and her family are going through something that I am fully unprepared. I'm not sharing any of that right now. But it's just been, it's been like yeah, it's been a big couple days. There's a lot of things happening. It's been really stressful, really sad, really discouraging, really, you know, just a lot of prayers, a lot of good thoughts, a lot of, you know, trying to stay positive, and yeah. So anyway, I just feel like if I sit down and maybe put a little bit of makeup on, that will make my heart a little bit happy. So how are you guys? What's going on in your world? Also, like randomly, I have been, you know, I feel like in my last like chatty get ready with me video, I kind of talked about how it says twist cap to open, and now I can't twist it because my hands are all icky. Okay, there. I kind of chatted about just like the balance of like being a stay-at-home mom and then also wanting to like build something new again, like have a career, and like where we go with that, because there's like so much to do all the time that it's hard to find the time and the space. And then, you know, you want to take care of yourself and have your own hobbies and things that you like to do, but then also you want to like help other people in the world and it not just be like your life, your family's life. It's like I have this like desire to put more out there and like be impactful. And so I've just been kind of in this game, not of waiting, because I'm very open to like divinely inspired action. Basically, I just keep telling God, like, you know, put it in my path, make the opportunity known. Like, I'm open to opportunities. I'm open to, you know, seeing things differently. I'm open to pursuing something. I just feel like since I'm, you know, like a little more outside of the postpartum window, being 2 years postpartum now, I just have like some more energy to devote to something. And it feels like exciting. The prospect of that feels really exciting. It doesn't feel like daunting to me. And so I was gonna put this on with a brush, but I can't find one. That's why it's taken me so long to start this. It feels, yeah, like fun and exciting. And so I have just tried to like stay open to like, what could that be? And this actually, it's gonna, I don't know how to like intro this perfectly, so I'm just gonna keep talking. We'll just see where I end up. It's an improvisation, as Michael Scott would say. If you don't know, then who are you and what have you been doing with your life? But anyway, so I randomly, through everything that I've been going through with my bestie and her family the last couple of days, have gone back. There's this thing that popped into my mind that I did. Whoa, that is too big of a pump of this stuff. But I randomly went back to something that I did in the past. Maybe it wasn't that big. And I just felt like the name of this thing I did just kept replaying over and over and over in my head. And that's usually when I know I'm getting divine guidance, you know? It's like when I randomly hear a song in my head and the lyrics are playing. It's just like there's a message in there for me, you know? And so I went to this course kind of thing that I did, and I started listening to it. And I did day one, and I just sat there and I just kind of took it in, which sometimes it's hard for me to like go through and listen to stuff that I've done, but I did it and it felt really good and I loved it. And I just remember back in the day when I launched this feeling like it was one of the coolest things I'd ever done. And so it's called The Frequency of Peace. And it was just like training our bodies and our nervous systems how to hold and understand and coexist and welcome the energy of peace. And there were like different drops every day. There's some meditation, some guided meditation, some Reiki, some tapping, EFT. There was just, you know, different stuff. Just kind of relaunched the platform this morning, my Mighty Network that I've been using. It's called Your Village. I have different courses and things in there, and it's gonna be totally free. I don't have any bronzer, and I wanna try this one I had from Nude by Nature, so I'm gonna try this one from, it's Bronze Booster from Physicians Formula in Warm Sand. So, anyway, yeah, I'll have the link below. It's so warm. Don't know how I feel about it. It feels like almost a bit orangey to me. But let's give it, that is just so orange. This is, I love how my makeup therapy is gonna be like a terrible makeup day. Why? I love the Nude by Nature foundation though. But why is that bright orange on my face? It does not look as orange on the camera as it looks in person, and it melts into the skin really nicely, but I'm telling you guys, that's warm. It's literally, I mean, it blended in freaking seamlessly though. That part's crazy. So anyway, I'm feeling really excited about that. Something that I can offer up to the world that I really kind of need right now. And I always think, like, if you need it, somebody else out there needs it too, you know? We're never alone in what we're going through. It might be different than what somebody else is going through. And we all have different things, but we're not alone in it. There are other people that are feeling similar feelings, because the things that we go through in life, it's not just about like the thing that we go through. That's the emotions that we feel because of the thing we're going through, and we can all relate on emotions. We're all human, and we're all feeling into this spectrum of emotions all the time. So even if you can't relate on the exact thing somebody else is going through, a lot of times you can relate on how it makes them feel or how it's making them feel. And you have to ask questions to identify that, you know, and not make it like about you, but once we can understand how they're feeling, we can support them better. I'm gonna take a little bit of the color corrector in the MPH palette on a sponge, just because that, like, just, it's really pretty little brightener. I wanted that Nude by Nature concealer, but it didn't, it kind of flaked off because of whatever skincare I had on, I don't know. So, gosh, I really, really love this brightener. It's pretty. I am nervous to try this Nude by Nature powder because I'm like, do we want to mattify? Do we? I don't know. I feel like I've not been having great luck with that recently. Isn't this an uplifting video, guys? Aren't you so glad you came to this channel today? No, I'm kidding. We are uplifting. We're doing good. We're doing fine. We have a sweet peach and a nude berry. Let's go with the nude berry today. I feel like I've been doing so many peach colors. We're going to set the face in a minute, but first I want to use this cream blush. I haven't tried these by Nude by Nature yet, so we're just gonna go straight onto the face. Pretty. That really doesn't come out like as pigmented as I thought it would. I'm gonna add a little bit more, just build up the color a little. So, you know, deep thoughts with Abby on YouTube. We do makeup therapy around these parts. And at the end of the day, like, it's all gonna be okay. You know, it's gonna work out. But sometimes they're just some things, and they're just like out of our control. And we have to just ride the waves. Just giving ourselves that energy to come back to when we do get out of sync. And when we do have a lot going on. Just giving ourselves tools in our toolbox to call on when we need a little bit more support. I feel like when I use a powder on my face recently, since I've started just like, you know, setting my face a little bit more than I had in the past, is when I'm like, wow, yep, I need Botox, but I won't. It's who I am. We're just gonna let ourselves age gracefully, and we're gonna be okay with that. I am gonna take a little bit of, now that I set that, I wanna kind of like melt it in with my Ambient lighting palette, which is right here. This is just the best like natural glow setting powder. This is the volume 2, and I am gonna just kind of blend that all over the face. When you look good, you feel good. When you feel good, you do good. Now, I look good without makeup on. It's not like that makeup makes me look good, but it does enhance my confidence a little bit, especially when I'm in my luteal phase, going through some hard stuff. It's like, let's make ourselves look even more beautiful than we are naturally, because we are naturally beautiful. You know what I mean? And just uplift our mood and our energy. My brows are so treacherous right now. You guys wouldn't even believe it. They are so bad. I need to go get them done. The brows for me, more even than my facial, are like the hardest thing for me to get done because it takes 10 minutes. It's not really, I could bring my kids with me and I just should. But it's like the thing that when I need to get it done, I'm like, how do I get this done? And I get like absolutely stunted. I'm like, I can't think of any way to go get this done. It's like, Abby, just go. Just take your kids with you. Go. It's a 10-minute appointment. Literally right up the street. Okay, we're gonna do brows and eyeshadow and we'll be back. Literally, this eyeshadow palette by Nude by Nature, I have been using so much. It's the Natural Illusion Eye Palette in Classic Nude. And I don't know, it doesn't say the finishes, just light pink, blush, gold, mauve, and brown. And I take the mauve shade, this one. Right? Yeah, this one right here. And I literally get it on like a fluffy blending. And it goes all over my lid and in my crease. And it has this little bit of like satin sheen to it. It is just the most stunning eyeshadow. It just is, it's literally foolproof. And I don't know if it just goes really well with my skin tone or what. But it just works really well. And I keep getting so many compliments on the most basic eye look of all time. Because then I take the lightest shade, which is blush, right here. And it has the same like satin sheen to it. And I just literally pat this all over the lid. And I call it a freaking day. And everybody's like, your eyes are so pretty. I'm like, you would be shocked. I can teach you how to do this in 4 seconds. Then I take a fluffy blending back into that first shade and I just go in that outer third. We call it a day, you guys. I'm not even joking. I'm gonna add mascara and you guys know my favorite right now is the Fluffy Lash Mascara by Pacifica. It's so good. It's crazy how good it is. Obsessed. Talk about the rest of the face. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. What do I have? I thought I had like a ton more Nude by Nature products. But I guess I've already used the blush I got. So let's go in with the bronzer, which I also really, really like. It's a mineral bronzer. And if you have like a medium to deep skin tone, you will not like it. But if you have a light medium skin tone, it is pretty. It's pretty foolproof, especially if you're like light, fair skin. It's like you build it up and it's just so natural looking. You literally can't fuck it up. Like you can't fuck this up. This bronzer just goes on so smooth, so clean, so effortless. Anyone else into face yoga? Is that just like a me thing? My no Botox girlies, where are you at? Anybody doing face yoga? Or is it just me? Please tell me. All right, I'm gonna go into this Physicians Formula blush. This is the strawberry blush that has an overspray, which was very disappointing. But it's like a cute little like moment. It's just like a very light pink. It's not a ton of color, but it's still pretty. Oh, I had a Nude by Nature mascara. I didn't even see that. Darn. Do I have another pencil though? A lippy? Okay, let's do this. We have another lip pencil. And I have a tinted lip oil. Is that what this is called? It's kind of dark. It's called Berry, the defining lip pencil. But everything else on the face is nude. So let's just look. Okay. So you can make it lighter. Okay. I ended up lining and filling in. And I think it's a nice color. I like it. Then I have the Nourishing Tinted Lip Oil in Sweet Grapefruit. And this one is definitely going to be, it's like lighter, but I think it's going to match pretty well. It'll look pretty. It's also like, oh, it looks like a pretty opaque lip oil. Oh yeah, that is a good combo platter. Kind of smooth everything out a little bit. I really love that. Let's give our face a little spritz. I did get another one of these, but I didn't realize I ordered a freaking mini. So it's the First Spray Serum by D'Alba, but it's a miniature one. Let's spray. I feel like that powder the Nude by Nature already melted in better than the Kosas powder. The Kosas is just like so mattifying. But yeah, this already looks better. But it could be partly that Rare Beauty foundation too. I don't know. But I feel like I already like this glam more than that glam. And this was kind of like a lazy glam. This was like the, I don't really want to do anything, but I know if I do this that I will feel happy and more like myself, and it'll be therapy and it will heal me a little bit kind of glam, you know? Have those days. So anyway, I actually really liked this like hydrating primer, and I don't think that was what was peeling under my eyes. I think it was my skincare earlier, because I'd really like loaded up the hydrating products, because this didn't like do that on anywhere else on my skin. The Nude by Nature foundation, you guys, is freaking amazing. If you have not bought this, it's the Perfect Skin Filter Foundation. It is so good. The shade I used today is N4 Silky Beige. I have 2 shades, but I wanted to get a slightly darker version because the other one I have is a little bit light. Let's see, it's right here, N3 Almond. So now I have N3 and N4. This one's N3 and this one is N4. We used N4 today. So that's the video. This is the glam. I'll have all the products linked below. I love you so much. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.